So Zetta versus Zetter. Zetta is a really interesting character. I think they have a lot of the main complaints about the character are also things I like about the character, so it's going to be a bit weird talking about it, but the character plays a lot differently than most others, like most of the characters, because it just has some really interesting mechanics going for it. That doesn't really fit in Rivals. That's what I mean, like, it's stuff that I like, but again, it just doesn't fit. Like, as you can see by the art style of the character, the way this character looks is exactly how the character plays. They don't play like a Rivals character, much like they don't look like a Rivals character. I think the art is cool, but the goal is to try and make it fit, and it just doesn't. It's not clear enough for that, I think. It'd be really cool, and it's like its own sort of fighting game, or it's like, because it's its own sort of style, and I like it. But for Rivals, it's not exactly fitting, especially along like these other characters. I think Zetta overall has some really busted options. Let me. That is something. This is something that exists, by the way. So you each spawn those, and they stay there for a very, very, very long time. Yeah, you can parry them, but you have to parry them, and it doesn't get anything's a parry stun or remove all of them. It just removes one of them. The character also lacks some good, like a solid kill move. Oh, they have like one kill move, which is up smash, but it's hard to land. In any case, you can't charge it, and it goes like a pretty short distance. So, like, the character's got some weird stuff, and also like the dash, what's it called, the dodge range is really, really large, which is very fascinating. I don't want that to be changed. I don't think. I think that's a really cool idea. But that is something that's kind of weird about the character, is the immense, dodge range, not dash range. But overall, the character's seems a bit too good, maybe because it's just like, you can just do this. This is fair. You just kind of do that. And there's a few characters that can deal with it, and most characters can't deal with it. Clarion can deal with it, Eliana can deal with it, Absa can deal with it, but not much else. Let's see. So what else about Zetta? Zetta's okay. Let's talk about the good parts of Zetta. I really like the up B. The up B is a really cool idea. I like the lateral up B. I like the idea of side B. I just don't like the charged version of it. Right, the charged version of it is really whack and shouldn't exist. But the regular version is actually kind of neat. It's like a follow up. It's interesting that it like sends you such a far distance. I think some people will not like it. Nice. Some people will not like it because it messes you up, but I think that's kind of part of the downside, is that you get some neat hits in, but then you retreat out of it, which is kind of neat. So overall, the character has some really cool ideas going for it. The art style some people won't like. I personally think it's interesting to have a character that's so drastically differently styled from the rest of the cast, but again, it does hamper readability. And again, some of the characters' gimmicks are just kind of weird, with no real reason why. Like, there's no, or is it like no reason as in there's like, they're not enjoyable because of their weirdness, right? But like side B is good. The smash attacks overall are okay. I didn't showcase too much of them, but up strong needs to be either chargeable, delayable, or something, just so you can set up into it easier if it is going to be a main kill move. But otherwise, character has some cool stuff going for it, so I'm excited.